Welcome to the List Conundrum Training product. List building is one of the most effective marketing strategies ever created. It's helped turn people's hobbies into lucrative, long-term businesses. It's helped countless marketers quit their jobs and focus on their online business full-time. It's helped others finally realize the life they've always dreamed about living. The power of list building is in its simplicity. Once you have subscribers on your email list, you immediately have access to their inboxes at any time. There is no marketing strategy more personal than that. But list building can be intimidating. There are a lot of pieces that need to fit into place for the strategy to work, pieces that not every marketer is familiar with or experienced in. And for that reason, many marketers have yet to find the success they hear about so often as a result of building an email list. I created this guide to serve as a quick-fire roadmap for success with list building. It was created specifically to give online marketers, both rookie and frustrated, an easy-to-follow and easy-to-implement blueprint for achieving list building success without pouring weeks and even months into the process, without having to be an email marketing expert. Most importantly, this guide was created so you could acquire your own taste for online marketing success. So, who is this guide for? I wrote this guide with two specific types of marketers in mind: beginning or rookie internet marketers and marketers who have tried other list building strategies with little to no success. With those two audiences in mind, I set out to create a list building method that cut out any unnecessary expenses and steps. I wanted the focus to be on growing a respectable list in a matter of weeks and not months, while earning some solid profits in the process. In order to achieve those goals, I decided to share with you a system that does not require an actual product you've created. This system relies on promoting affiliate products. An authority site. This strategy involves creating only one page, a landing page, and even better, you don't even have to have your own domain. A computer technician. The most technical components of this strategy involves signing up for the required services, which are free to begin with. Constant maintenance. You can set this strategy up, let it run on its own, and still make money off of it for years to come. If all of that sounds appealing to you, congrats! You're one of the people I wrote this guide for. So, how should you use this guide? This guide was written in a sequential form, meaning I meant for each step to be completed before moving on to the next. However, if that's not the way you'd like to do things, then don't feel obligated to stick to that specific order. It's definitely not mandatory, but I do want you to put it into action as soon as possible. That's why I refrained from adding too much fluff to the content. There are several areas where I could have gone into more detail, but I was concerned with inundating with too much information that, quite simply, wasn't necessary. In certain spots, I've added links for further reading if you'd wish to learn more about a certain topic. Approach this guide as a sort of action guide, an instruction manual, if you will. Let it guide you through the process, one step at a time. I do strongly encourage you read the guide from cover to cover the first time through, even if you're not implementing the information with the first reading. That way, you'll have a solid idea of what the process entails and the steps involved. Most importantly, get excited. Enjoy the journey you're about to embark on. Think about it. You're going to start making real money online very soon. That's something worth getting worked up over, right? We're about ready to get started, but first, I want to give you a brief overview of what's in store for you throughout the rest of this guide. So first, let's take a bird's eye view of the quick list, quicker profit strategy. The QLQP strategy is comprised of a series of steps that is meant to supply you with a fully functional and profitable email list in a matter of days instead of months. The ultimate goal of the QLQP strategy is to allow you to start making good money from promoting affiliate products to your email list subscribers. In order to achieve that goal, 6 specific things need to happen. 1. You need to decide on a profitable niche for your QLQP strategy. 2. You need to create a landing page that is focused on that niche. 3. You need to drive traffic to that landing page. 4. You need to convert that traffic into list subscribers. 5. You need to build authority and gain trust with those list subscribers via an autoresponder series. 6. you need to successfully promote an affiliate product at the end of the autoresponder series. The rest of this guide will focus on ensuring that the 6 things listed above occur in the manner that you need. And the way the guide will do that is by focusing on the following components of the QLQP strategy. The QLQP strategy consists of 6 total steps. In the first step, you'll discover exactly what makes a niche profitable and learn how to find profitable niches that are sure to convert. In the second step, you'll learn about the most popular affiliate networks and how to use them to find the most profitable products related to your niche. Hint: the most profitable products are not always the most popular. In the third step, you'll find out how to set up a high-converting landing page without having advanced optimization or website design knowledge. In this step, I'll show you how 2 popular resources are all you need to be up and running with a successful landing page in no time at all. In the fourth step, you'll learn how to create one of the most powerful sales funnels in online marketing, the Autoresponder series. I'll show you how to set one up to gain fast commissions from your first few subscribers. In the fifth step, you'll learn the most powerful free methods for sending targeted traffic to your landing page. These methods have been proven time and time again to be effective converting people into warm leads. In the sixth and final step, you'll learn about even more very powerful ways to drive highly targeted traffic to your site. Because the more traffic, the better. These methods will require a small investment, but keep in mind that they are completely optional and not required for the QLQP strategy to work. By the time you've completed step 5 or 6, you should already be seeing your first affiliate commissions hitting your account. From there, things will only get better. By now, I'm sure you're chomping at the bit to get started. So let's dive right in, shall we? The first step in the QLQP strategy is to choose a profitable niche, and this is probably the most important. In any form of online marketing, your niche is super important. Why, you ask? It's because your niche will make or break the success of your list building strategy. If you fail to choose a profitable enough niche, you will almost always lose in the end. What this means is that if your chosen niche is a fail, then the rest of your strategy will also fail. Think of your niche as the foundation on which everything else rests, and we know a weak foundation will never sustain a solid framework. So then, what makes a profitable niche? I know a lot of marketers that define a profitable niche in its simplest form, a niche that makes money. That's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum uses a vast series of algorithms, databases, graphs, and research to determine if a niche is profitable enough. I myself, and countless other marketers, delve a little deeper than the niche that makes money crowd, but not near as deep as the research is everything crowd. For most of us, a niche's profitability potential can be defined by answering 2 simple questions. 1, is the niche popular enough? And 2, are there people in the niche who are willing to spend money? If you can answer yes to both questions above in regards to a specific niche, then congratulations, you more than likely have a profitable niche. However, if you can answer no to either or both of the questions above, then, unfortunately, your niche will most likely not be profitable. See, if a niche is popular, but people are not spending money in it, then you'll get a lot of interaction, but not sales or commissions. And if a niche is profitable but not popular, you will not have enough traffic to earn enough money for your efforts. Even if a particular niche is popular and people are spending money in it, that's not a guarantee that the niche will be profitable. As a matter of fact, profitable niches, in many circumstances, will never be guaranteed. It's important you understand that even if you choose a niche that meets the above criteria, there's still a risk that it will prove not to be profitable. And that's okay. It's happened to me before, and I know it will happen again at some point. That's the risk we take as online marketers. If a niche doesn't work out, we simply try another one. So here are 3 steps to choosing a profitable niche. There are countless strategies available for uncovering profitable niches. If you're interested, simply do a search on Google for how to find niches, and you'll be bombarded with results. However, I have a method I've used for years that still works like a champ for me when I start a new marketing campaign. It may not be sexy or groundbreaking, but it's never failed me, and that's all that matters to me. So step 1 is to brainstorm a list of potential niche ideas. The first step is to have a mental brain dump of everything that piques your interest. I'm talking about anything and everything. If it comes to your mind as a possible niche you wouldn't mind basing your strategy on, write it down. At this point, nothing is off limits. As you do this exercise, you'll find that niches you're particularly interested, experienced, or knowledgeable in will naturally show up on the list. That's a good thing, and normally a good starting point for choosing a niche to work with. However, if you find yourself stumped as you generate these possible niche ideas, ask yourself the following questions and see if that helps to get the brain juices flowing. What are your passions? What are your current hobbies? What hobbies, if given unlimited time and funds, would you like to pursue? What fascinates you? What would you like to learn more about? What industries have you worked in the past? What skills have you been trained in the past? What are some things you care deeply about? By the time you've answered the 8 questions above, you should have a nice list put together of possible niches. As you review the list, you may find that some don't necessarily excite you. If they don't, consider removing them from the list. To help give you an idea of how this process could work, here are a few of my niches that I would have written down. Financial, past industry. Dog training, hobby. Baseball, hobby. Wood carving, like to learn more about. And board games, hobby. Notice how general my niches are. That's perfectly okay to have niches this broad, at least for now. The next step will help you pinpoint sub-niches within these larger niches that will ultimately become the niche you use.